Anyway, like I was saying, Kenshi. I'm going to be playing some Kenshi tonight. And the main reason why is, Kenshi hype. There we go, yeah. But see, here's the thing. What I'm going to do is I do realize that I have two different save files going in Kenshi where I'm doing radically different things. One is what was supposed to be a solo run, but that ended up being with my robot fella palling along with everyone's best friend Beep. And the other one that I started earlier, well, I mean, I started earlier, then abandoned that save, did the thing with the robot, then started a new save. Anyway, point is, building up a army of freed slaves and destroying the two major nations in the game and abolishing slavery. It occurred to me that, well, there's two things. Number one, I've never actually played a game with the standard start that they consider to be the normal way to play Kenshi, the Wanderer start. I've never played a game with that. Because I think I did the Holy Sword one with the robot, and I did the Guy and a Dog one with Boneshaw. So I've never played the Wanderer start. So I think I might do that just so I can actually have the true Kenshi experience, or at least the one that they considered is supposed to be the way you start. The other thing is I've never really taken advantage of, because the game does have a very in-depth economic system that I've paid little to no attention to beyond I'm going to make a bunch of stuff and I'm going to sell it to make money. I've never done any actual trading, because the way that the economy in the game works is that stuff like armor and weaponry and stuff like that, that's all at set prices. You always buy it for more and you have to sell it for less, and that never changes. However, items that are considered commodities, so like raw material like copper ore, iron ore, leather, animal hides, that kind of thing. Electronics, I think, are falling under this category as well. A few other stuff. Alcohol and drugs, those are two big ones. They have different price markups depending on what city and region in the game you're in, and that's randomly generated when each save file is created. So, if you really plan things out, you can basically run a trade system where you either manufacture these goods or you buy low and sell high in other places, and you make a pile of money that way. So I thought to myself, I've never done that. So maybe I should combine the Wanderer start with trying to build a trade empire and see what happens. So, yes, I actually, unlike the other two games where I either had, the other two games I've already got going, where either I had a set goal at the beginning that completely went to shit, like it did with the robot, the skeleton, I shouldn't call him a robot, even though that's what he is, and the whole free the slaves thing, which I've done as a chaotic mess and haven't really made much gains in just yet. I mean, I freed a bunch of slaves, but I haven't taken too much of a fight to the slaveholders. This one, I have a concrete plan that has multiple steps right from the very beginning. So, without further ado, I'll be able to explain this further once we actually get into the game. Because God help me, do I really need to start a third game, a third save file in this game that I am probably never going to finish? See, because the other thing I was thinking was I was going to do a proper, like, Iron Man solo player run, except I'd actually finagle it so that my main character would be Beep, and I'd stick with Beep so I wouldn't have an issue like I did with the other save. But I was thinking to myself, no, let's do this instead. This sounds like it might be pretty fun. That being said, I am going to play as a Hiver. Because I haven't, well, aside from a Fogman Prince, a Fog Prince that I created a couple of times for some random stuff. Now, technically, I've already made a game with that guy, but I think I'm going to delete that and start fresh. I kid you not, I threw in my PS3 GTA 5 in last week and loaded the save file from September 2013 because I didn't feel like playing the early game again. Yeah, I did that a little while ago. I fired up my PS3 and I started playing Skyrim again. Despite the fact I have Skyrim on Steam, I have a couple of versions of Skyrim on Steam. I was like, let's play the PS3 one, the one that I started with. And then I remembered that the PS3 version of Skyrim, even now, after all the patches they've added to it, is the worst possible version of the game you can play. It is so buggy. It's so slow. They did fix the bug where if you got into water deep enough to swim, the game crashed. Thankfully, that got fixed. But I think I was trying to be stubborn and get all the achievements, or trophies, I suppose, as Sony calls them, for the game, and I just could not. I couldn't stick it out after. That does remind me, I do finally have a new PS3 controller, so I have to see if that actually works, and then I can get back to playing / streaming some PS3 games. But anyway, so here we go. This is the default Kenshi start. Wanderer. You are just a lone wanderer with nothing but a few coins, a pair of pants, and a rusty sword. That's not actually true. I think you start with a club. Ready to venture out into the world. This is the way the game is intended to be played. And I think I'll keep all the advanced settings the same. Your friend gave you his PS4, so you threw a solid state in it. Not a bad idea. I've been meaning to upgrade my PS4, but I'm scared to open the damn thing. Although I need to fix that random disc ejecting thing that keeps happening. I hardly... The only thing I've used my PS4 for in the last several months is Yakuza Kiwami. And I haven't played that, I think, since March, which I really need to get back to. I need to finish it, because I was streaming that, and my intent was to finish it before February. Clearly that didn't happen. I don't even know where my PS4 controller is now, if I'm being honest. Or you're gonna fondly pull the trigger on a PS5/Xbox once GTA 6 gets released. Which hopefully is actually going to happen next year. They got it bumped to next year, right? 13 years in the difference. Anyway, I've already created a character that I'm planning to go with here. Somewhere 26, yeah. But yes, anyway, I actually have a full story in my head about what this guy's deal is. I think I am going to adjust his frame here a little. I'm going to make him absurdly thin, which means I think I need to fix it so that his head isn't so huge. There we go. Yeah, that should be alright. Head shape as well? Yeah, there we go. Also neck. Neck too thick. Placing the drive is surprisingly easy on the PS4. Oh, that's good to know, because again, one of these days I'm going to have to upgrade the thing. Yeah, there we go. He's a tiny little hiver fella, and because I am so creative when it comes to naming characters in this game, I have called him Stickbug. Because, I mean, that's what he is. So anyway, let's start up. And let us tell you the tale of our dear friend, Stickbug. So here he is. Here is our Stickbug. Let's get a good shot of the boy. It's just a boy. See if we can get that thing in the background too. Give him the real Citizen Kane shot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Maybe not that low. I have too much fun with the camera function in this game. Wait, can I? I mean, this is kind of a way you can take portrait pictures. There we go. Nice, insane Dutch angle. Anyway, this is our dear friend Stickbug. So what's Stickbug's deal, you might ask? Well, as you may or may not know, every Hiver player character and Hivers that you can recruit in the game world are all hiveless. They've all been exiled from their hives for one reason or another, usually because they're defective to some degree. Our dear friend Beep, for example, he was probably exiled because he keeps beeping. Like he's a time bomb ready to go off. So, our friend Stickbug here, the thing about the hives is that they're very proud of their merchandise and how they sell shit, but Stickbug here took that to the extreme. Stickbug's defect is that he's really obsessed with capitalism. To him, it's the be-all, end-all. He believes that it's going to, like, save the world, essentially. So, they kicked him out. He was pretty resentful about that. And that's when he decided he's going to create his own hive, with blackjack and hookers. Well, I mean, maybe not so much that, but trade routes and capitalism. So, the whole thing is what I'm doing with this fella. My plan is, I am not going to allow myself to sell any of the commodities unless I can sell them at a profit. Like, with a markup profit. So that's rule number one. Rule number two, I have to travel from place to place so I can find the best deals in every city to buy something and sell something. And that's actually why it took me a while to start, like, you know, start the stream, is because I was looking for something I could write down the prices in. So I am going to use this planner, and I'm going to make notes of each city and every good I can sell and what the markup price is at each one. If I was more savvy with Excel or something like that, I would probably make an Excel sheet for it, but I'm not, so I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Stickbug's going to have a ledger. So that's, like, one big thing. A man with a plan, exactly. So that's thing number one. Thing number one is Stickbug is going to sell as much shit as he can at the highest price he possibly can. Plan number two. I am going to try to recruit every single, because there's a lot of characters you can recruit in the bars and stuff. A lot of them are randomly generated. Some of them are unique. Some of them are characters that you can only find once per play session, and they're usually in the same areas, and they have the same stats and stories. Seeing as how we mentioned our dear friend Beep, he's one of them. So, Beep, Infinite Wing Wang, Shrike, Crumble John, that whole crew up in Mongrel, they're all unique followers. Orin, the Shek lady I usually recruit, she's one of them too. So I'm gonna have to look up a list of the unique recruits, but, you know, I'm gonna do that. So, basically the plan is he's going to recruit a bunch of other outcasts, and they are going to form his new hive. Next part of the plan. I have installed a mod, and let me show you. Because I do have a mod that allows me to buy any building and repair any building. Now, I think even from the get-go you could buy all the buildings in the hub and repair them, but you couldn't really do much with it beyond that. I have added a mod that includes this NPC. This NPC is the owner of the hub. If you go up and talk to him... Hello, stranger. I am the owner of the hub. I can no longer see these ancient ruins. Don't you want to buy it from me? Sure, how much? I'll give you the hub for 1 million... Wait, no. 1 million hats. So the next step of the plan is I need to become such a great trader that I build 1 million cats, and I can buy the hub. And then I'm going to rebuild the hub, and I'm going to turn it into a literal hub of commerce. So there we go. That's my goals. Those are my goals. That are my goals. You heard me. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Alright, so all I have now is a pair of shitty pants, a rusty club, and nothing else. So let us begin. First things first, I do know that I can simply break into this house and steal the goods inside to make a little bit of extra money, because nobody really lives there. God, it took me so long to explain my whole setup for this. Okay, so we got some stuff here. I love that he's just picking that lock from so far away. So let's see what goodies we have in the chest. It led a lot faster than I thought I would. Well, I've got a copy of the Holy Flame. Ooh, first aid kit, that's good. So I'm not going to bother taking everything. I'm going to take a bunch of stuff, but not everything. Let's head over to the market and see what this stuff is going to fetch me. Now, it did give me a price markup thing on there, but I don't know if that's actually going to be legit until I talk to somebody here. So let's see what these things are going to fetch me here. Now, I could sell that, but I'm probably better off keeping it. Now, see, the problem with this is I'm going to stop just actually playing the game several times just to mark down this stuff in my book. So, you're going to have to bear with me. Another funny thing is I tried to find a ruler so I can make this halfway organized. I could not find a ruler. So I'm going to use... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm going to use the back of this case as a straight edge. So Vito Corleone is going to help me start my probably shady my probably shady trade empire. It's kind of fitting if you think about it. Alright, so first things first, we have the hub. Marking this in pencil, just in case. It's not as good as a ruler, but it will do. So in the hub, we have basic first aid. That's 112%, so the hub is a good place to sell those. Leather is 84. It is not. Because apparently that is also a thing. It's 100. Not actually making a profit on. Now, granted, all of this would be profit because I stole it, but that's not how Stickbug's mind works. The Emperor statues are 104. So that's actually pretty good. I could probably sell them here. Maybe. Hog is 110. It's not bad. Straw flower is 87. It's no good. I can't do that. If he was selling straw flower now. Cactus is 110. That's not too shabby. 111, I should say. Okay, so we're off to a pretty good start. Now, I don't know if I'm going to sell any of these things here, but I am going to buy some food. Or I would be a hungry boy. Yeah, it seems like cooked food does not have any sort of price markup. So I think before I actually sell anything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out the prices in the bar down here, and I'm going to go down to Squin. Oh man, something horrific happened down here already. Didn't take long. The other thing I'm going to do too is this is going to be a semi-Iron Man thing, by which I mean after I get off the ground enough, if anybody croaks, they're dead. I'm not gonna reload a save. I might make it so that Stickbug, I will stop if he dies. I might reload a save if he dies, but I'm not sure about it. But at the very least, if any other character dies, they're gone. I can make myself a little bit of profit here. Oh wait, no, those are my pants. I can get myself some, because again, these things aren't subject to price markups and shit, so I can just take them. It's a bit better than the club I have. Hello, I see you people have murdered somebody. Several somebodies, in fact. $911. Oh, I didn't see how much the green fruit is. Okay. 119, 88. You know what? I could be here all day if I'm... I don't think I'm going to bother seeing exactly what it is at places like this. I'm probably going to just stick with the major cities. However, I will offload a bunch of stuff with this guy. Or at the very least, let's scavenge out here and see what these dudes are carrying. Oh, well, that's standard grade, so I'll be taking that, thank you. Oh, I'm carrying too much crap, so mostly I'm just going to sell their clubs. No, it occurred to me, I can actually stack the clubs in the weapon 1 slot, so let's do that. So I'm pretty sure some of these guys sometimes have swords. Doesn't appear to be the case at the moment, though. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's actually add this to my list too. So that's the hub. This is the rebel base. I didn't check the price of green fruit in the hub, so I'll have to go back. Seems pretty good though, 119%. Now, what's eventually going to happen is I'm going to be like, okay, whatever's going to make me the most profit, I'm going to solely focus on that. But for now, especially starting off, I need to keep track of everything. The thing is, this probably is going to have the same market value stuff in the hub, though. Or at least it's not going to be too far off. Save successful. All I've been doing is just looking at prices. Alright, let's head back to the hub, and we'll have a look at the green fruit price, and then I'm going to run all the way down to Squin. And once I get a feel for how much all the stuff costs in this area, I'm just going to work to start trading stuff between those three areas and see what I can do. Now, there is one wrinkle in this plan, at least until I find more people to join me. I can't do any trading with the Western Hives because they will not speak to a Hiveless. They won't even speak to the party if Stickbug is with them, because they're a bunch of assholes. That being said, I still would like to trade with them, because you can get stuff pretty cheap from them sometimes. Example, sometimes you can buy hashish off them. I can make a lot of money smuggling. It's nice that you think I'm I'm your favorite customer. You've only spoken to me once. Let's trade. Yeah, 119%. I think that's the same. Missing something here. Oh yeah, I didn't see how much the cactus costs down there. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to run back now. Realize that this is ridiculous. 119%. Not that I can get a pile of money for it all the same, but it's good to know these things. Alright, so let's run down to Squin. Hopefully not get destroyed on the way. I do a little bit of mining just so I can see the price of ores in certain places, but... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep heading south, because I know the United Cities have some territories south, and that would be a good place to do some trading. However, it's also a good way to get myself killed. Fuck you, I'm not leaving my food to you. I like that I'm out running. And now they're going to have problems. Yeah, you really should stop following me, guys. The other ridiculous thing is, to keep Stickbug true to his name, I am only going to be using clubs and polearms. Save me! Now, unfortunately, the main stores are closed, but I should still be able to get a feel for the market by going to the bar. Check friend, what do you have for me? So this is Squin. Strawflower is 92, which I think is better. Yes, it's quite a bit better, as a matter of fact. Ooh, green fruit's 120. Cactus is 111. It's 106. The Emperor statue is 101. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that it actually has any benefit at all, because they fucking hate him. Maybe they just want him as a trophy. It's 100. And the first aid kit is 106. Well, I'm gonna sell the green fruit here, because I think that's the best. Yeah. Just gonna sell that now. Cactus is same whole way through, so I'll sell that as well. Still not getting good money on that straw flower, so I'm not selling that. Frog. Better off heading back to the hub. Can't sell that. I think I'll go back and sell the Emperor statue as well. Yeah. Alright, let's run back to the hub, sell those things, and then let's gather up some more and see what that's like. Decent profit on rum here, it seems. Time to sleep. Money must be made. I don't know what I'm going to call. I don't know what I'm going to call the faction. Stickbug sales team, maybe? We'll see. I'm just a faction of one so far, so it's kind of hard to make that decision. Gather up some copper so I can see how much I can get for that in these various places. I do have enough room for one piece of ore, at least. Could get that laboring skill up, too, because the real money is in manufacturing your own goods. Definitely have to get enough money so I can buy a backpack. A trader's backpack specifically, which is not going to make me terribly combat capable, but I'm going to be able to carry all the stuff to make all the money. I do love when they bug out and start running through the stairs. That's great. It's a big oof. Copper ore is only 95%. I can't sell that here. That's nonsense. Sir, I hope the Shek a bit more accepting of it than you are. I'll sell you these things, though. I will hang on to that, though, the first aid kit, because I probably need it. If I find a place to sell them cheap, though, or if I can start making my own... Let's rogue some more stuff out of this house. What's we got in here? Take the fabric. Take a water jug as well. And I'm pretty sure the prices they're giving me there are the prices they're going to give me at the bar here. But hey, already got nearly 1,000 caps. Not caps, cats. I'm not playing Fallout. Come on now. It's actually 100%. Which is good, but it's not a profit. Or at least not, you know what I mean. Fabric too. Alright, well, let's see what they give me down in Squin for the stuff I've got currently. One thing I do need to check, though. Pretty sure Logan here is a unique recruit, but I can guarantee you I don't have enough money for him. I think he's usually charging 6 grand. Yep. Which, again, I'm not as far off from than you'd think, as you'd think, but I do not have the money for that. Go! On the one hand, it's occurred to me exactly how boring this might be of a stream, just me playing the markets. Is that dust bandits? Okay, they gave up. I'm too quick for them. There's an iron and copper resource right next to each other here. Didn't realize that. Anyway, let's get a little bit of iron so I can see how much that's going to run me at Squin. I don't think I'm going to bother running back to see how much it's going to get me at the hub. Because from here I'm going to move on down into Czech territory. What's going on over here? Now, you would think the first thing I should buy for myself is some better armor, but you're wrong. The first thing I'm going to try to save up for is a backpack. I think the priority will be backpack, new person to come with me, and then armor. Alright, so what's copper and iron running here in Squin? It's only 91. It's not great. Copper. Oh, yeah, there it is. 93. Big oof. Also, I'm not going to be able to do any trading in the Holy Nation until I get somebody else with me, specifically a human. Or human male, because if I go up there with just Stickbug, they're going to beat me and put me in rebirth before I can blink. Which in of itself is going to be fun, I'm sure. But, I'd like to avoid that for now, if I can. Also, the fabric is 89, so the price of fabric's actually going down. We're gonna make a pile of stuff, money off stuff here. So I truly do need to move on. See if I have enough money for a trader's backpack. It's gonna make it a bit easier. Oh. Can I help? Straight. But I've got enough for that. Tech Hunter's notes. The Holy Nation hates technology and isn't sitting on anything good either. The problem is crossing it to get all the good stuff, get all the good unexplored stuff in the north. They don't like non-human races. If you're attempting a crossing, you need at least one human male in your squad to act the part of a master. Zed. Pay is to carry one of their holy books too, in case you need to bluff your way out of a situation with the paladins. Skeletons are attacked on sight, so you just have to go around in that case. Io. Don't go to that bloody place. Freaking paladins climbing up your arse every 10 paces trying to tell you your clothes are wrong or some crap. Ended up I had to fight me way out of there because I offended some shiny-headed chump and he got all angry and tried to stab me. Had to deck a few of them, but there were loads of the buggers. Ever fought your way out of an entire country before? Bloody chaos, I can tell you. My squad was pretty pissed at me after that one. Good laugh, though. I like Trip. He's cool. I can buy splints for pretty cheap here. Skeleton repair kits. Anyway. There. Actually didn't get rid of more of my as much of my money as I thought it would. Now the only problem is I can guarantee that I don't have it's going to be able to get the bolt in there. Yeah, I can guarantee that I don't have enough money to recruit somebody, and there's nothing here I can sell at a decent markup, so we need to move on. Now, I've been down into Czech territory. Oh, wait, no, I did stream going down into Czech territory once. Because I just randomly ran down there as Dronin for a little bit before I headed back north again. Now, the good thing with the backpack, I can carry more shit. The bad thing with the backpack, my combat capabilities are not going to be fantastic. Let's check out that way station, see what they'll take for my goods. Doubt the exile camp are going to be friendly. So I was down this way in another game, there was a random campfire out here, but it looks like that's not the case currently. I don't know if it's ever going to be that these bowls and shit, it says that they have a markup, but I doubt that I'm ever going to be able to sell those at a profit. But a real sword feels like, what's going on here? Oh, that person was going to, pick a fight. So I'll just call this way station Czech. Because there's a number of way stations. It's a higher markup than it was over there, but it's not great for iron. Water jug is still 100. Oh, I didn't check how much they wanted that. Wanted for that over in Squin, but not gonna go back just for that. Copper's actually less. And I'm not having much luck here. A lot of the stuff is burning a hole in my backpack, so the minute I find a spot that I can make even a little bit of profit on some of this gear, or somewhere I can do that, I'm gonna sell it. Because, yeah. Stinks! Stinks. I don't know if anyone here is actually unique. Doesn't look like it. Let's move along. Oh, there's the campfire I was talking about. So there is one randomly outside for some reason. Go figure. He's gonna talk to me. See, this guy's cool with me. Sell him, though. Well, hell with you two. Let's go check out that ruin, though, because that's probably going to have some stuff I can sell without having to worry about the profit margin. Again, this is a stupid arbitrary rule that I've set for myself, but I'm sticking with it. If I'm lucky, they might have some gear up here I can use, too. Got some tools, some armor plating, raw iron. Let's get some more of the raw iron, I guess. Can stack that up. Stack up the water jugs, too. Why can't I stack the water jugs? Seems stupid, really. Let's get some of the animal plating, steel bars, claw, tools. Some iron. I am very weighed down, but that's not bad. It'll increase my strength. Get the water. Just pick up the remainder of the raw iron, and I'll go to add mag. As long as nothing comes along and tries to kill me on the way. It's going to take forever for my strength to increase, but... Kenshiing is going sort of well. I have not made much of a profit yet, but, you know, early days, early days. Got me up in the Savannah bananas on the... Forgive my ignorance, but what are the Savannah bananas? You're going to have to educate me on that one. Oh, a fight is happening. Those are Kral's chosen. They might try to kill me. What a curse it must be to live such a worthless existence. Don't be a jerk. They fill me with shame just seeing them. It's offensive to my bones. The flesh bag's not even worth soiling the blade of my sword, buddy. You're gonna be really regretting your words when I become the biggest economic powerhouse this place has ever seen. stack the fabrics? I thought I could stack the fabrics. Which I then just dropped on the ground, apparently. Mildly confused about that, but let's just move on. Oh, another fight is happening. Something else I could probably take advantage of. Scavenger that I am. Looks like it's that hive caravan I was talking to earlier. Actually, that's a Trader's Guild pack beast. I mean, if it's just hanging out there, I don't think I'll kill the pack beast, but hey, why did they stack and that one not? Oh, now it stacks. Okay, good for it. Okay. Let's see what this is going to get me. It'll be fine. I mean, this Trader's Guild is eventually going to be my rival at some point anyway, I'm sure, so... Okay, that's how we get to AdMag. I have to go up this hill. Whoa, what? What's that? Fuck! That's what I get for not paying attention. That could have ended poorly very quickly. Oh, my toughness has increased anyway, that's important. I hope I look out and I find a caravan heading south, because if I do, I'll stick with them. And that'll be safer than running down there on my own. Let's wait for that thing to pass, and then I'll... What's it running away from? It's that pack beast I stole the stuff off of. There's a problem here, my leg is fucked up, so it's going to take me a while to walk up there, period. The saying goes, no pain, no gain. Can't expect to make a fortune if you don't risk losing your leg. Tell yourself that every time you go to the casino. Yeah, you know it. Can't make a fortune unless you want to risk losing your leg. Well, let's see how much money I can get for my goods at this place, and then I should sleep. And also see if there's anybody here worth recruiting, if I can. Again, I gotta make sure they're a unique recruit. They're the main ones I'm gonna focus on. I don't think she is. Glaring at you! I'm here to trade. Tell yourself that again when you go to the ATM for the 3rd time that night at said casino as well. Yeah, you understand. Alright, so let's see what we got. Ooh, iron plates. And 15%. That's pretty good, especially since iron plates can get you a bit of good. Armor plating, not so much. It's only 78. That's great. Try to rhyme there. Steel barrows is 106. It's pretty good. First aid kit's only 100. Bug is also only 100. I don't know if I'm ever going to break 100 for something like that. Fabric is only 88. It's not bad. The bowl is also 100. I think I'm just gonna drop the bowl in the water at some point. I don't know I'm ever going to be able to make a profit off of that. Tools is 115. That's pretty good. I'm only semi-organized here. I'm probably going to have to make another list at some point. Skeleton repair kits are 102. It's only 96. I was really hoping that I'd be able to sell that. Or 94. Copper's 93. Also not great. Oh, orange. It's 82. It's 97. No fabric, right? Yeah, I did. Laws are 97. Man. Sell the stuff I can make a profit on, just so I'm not carrying so much shit. So worth a decent chunk of change. So are the iron plates. Components. Interesting that the standard first aid kit is worth less than the basic. Yeah, I should actually make note of that because I didn't. But hey, I've got over 7 grand now. The system is working, kind of. And now Stickbug's gotta go take himself a little nap because he got the shit kicked out of him by a bug. Ironically. Oh, let's have a look what the Western Hive traders have. I think these are the same guys I ran into out there, so... His markup is the same as theirs out downstairs, so... I might just buy that piece of fabric so I can sell it at a profit when I figure out where the hell I can sell it at a profit. Because it looks like his markups are the same as the ones in the town that he's in, so... 100 cats is not bad. Anyway, well... Stickbug has taken a little snooze. I'm gonna get myself some water. I'll be right back. It was so goddamn warm at work yesterday afternoon that I ended up drinking, I think, 5 thermoses full of water and maybe... what was it? 3 hours? It was bad. Okay, I'm not quite back on my feet yet. See, I do like this particular UI overhaul that I have installed. It's a new, well, it's not new, but it's new to me. But the color of being wounded, yet bandaged, and fully healed is close enough that I can't quite notice it, so I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet. Anyway, I'm going to check to see if the person who's downstairs is a unique recruit. I don't think they are. Her name was Inu. Just bring up a list of unique recruits and I'll refer to that whenever I come across somebody. I mean, eventually I'm probably going to want to recruit people who are not quite as unique, but I want to stick with the unique ones for now. What's with your hair? What hair? I don't have any hair. I've got a weird long antenna. Are you talking about that? Stop looking at my antenna. What's wrong with you? Moo. Jaglonger. And Beanhop. Stone. I think they're all generic. Just having a quick look through the list here. Well, sometimes you can tell by talking to them. So let's pleasant. You get treated like dirt if you're not a fearless fighting machine. Well, I'm good at what I do, and I deserve better than to be treated like a servant, so now I start over. Now I think I'll pass. I think I want to go with the more distinct, unique recruits because there are some that are kind of unique, except not really. Like the wall man that I recruited a couple of times. He's technically a unique recruit, and he usually spawns as a hiver, but his name is randomly generated. Is there a weapon store here? There's not a place that sells weapons in the capital of the Shek Kingdom. And yet, for all that, I don't think there is. Oh, wait, right there. Okay, good. I can't find a specific recruit that I like, so I think I'm just going to go buy myself a staff or polearm. Yourself a warrior, Bugman? Why are you chasing me? Boom, with a toy sword. Okay, you don't really have anything I'd like. Buddy, I don't know what your deal is. Well, let's just move on, see if I can make some more money elsewhere. Mainly, I want to get down to the United Cities territories in the south, but I have to cut through some incredibly dangerous areas to do that. Also, maybe I should have bought more food. The Great... I can't buy anything there. I can't be practicing capitalism in a fortress. What's wrong with you? Soldiers do not understand the complexities of goods and services. Nothing else carrying all this heavy ore without being able to sell it is going to increase my strength a little. Which is good, because it takes a long time for a hiver to gain strength. New Kralia, do I want to risk going over there? Because I'm pretty sure that's a hostile faction. Let's go find out, shall we? I think I might relax my strictly unique recruits requirement, honestly. Because let's face it, I might end up having people die on me and I'm going to need to replace them anyway. So I think what it might be is if someone feels like an outcast, I'm going to hire them. So honestly, I could have hired that engineer guy, but 6,000 cats is still pretty steep. Something tells me I don't want to talk to these guys. Let's just leave. They don't have any stores, for one thing, so that's no good to me. You saw the A2I. Being overloaded and relatively slow is probably not going to help me trying to cross this area here. Who's that? Carl's chosen. They're probably going to leave me alone. Hey, sword, Bugman. Did you make it yourself? How precious. The Bugman thinks he can fight. That's it, run, Bugman. That's what your kind does best. That's an interesting piece of wreckage. So there's a ruin. What's down there, I wonder? Some place called the Spider Plains. That can't possibly be good. This ruin has nothing in it, but it did actually cause me to go off the road, so I didn't walk headlong into an animal nest. So, that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna end up cutting through a section of the swamp, some spot called Spider Plain. The South Wetlands, well actually no, the Hook is the United Cities territory. Who are these guys? Oh, berserkers. Let's avoid them if we can. Yes, sneaking around the village is probably a good idea. Guardians. I'm reasonably assured they're not going to try to kill me. I might be able to make a profit off of this. Absolute vulture that I am. Rat. It's a character called Ghost. Oh, that's somebody unique. Well, now they're naked. 100. Can't be carrying too much shit, though. That's going to cause problems for me. However, I'm slightly better equipped than I was. I've got more shit I can sell. Is that blade, Bugman? It's not a blade, for one thing. I'm getting some good strength training in by carrying all this shit, though. Is it going to bite me in the ass if I have to run from something that's faster than a wounded spider? Probably. That's not going to be a problem right now. Let him swim! I haven't actually saved it yet. Let's save over my other Stickbug save. Because again, this is going to be the for real one. Alright, now there are tiny spiders that would like to devour me, and also, several clans of ninja living in the swamp. So hopefully I can get through here without any of them trying to kill me. Also, there's river raptors, but they're not as bad, I don't think. Yeah, those things largely don't bother you unless you actually are trying to grow crops, in which case they'll bother the shit out of you. Because they're hungry, hungry boys. It's a swamp turtle. As far as I can tell, those things typically aren't hostile, so that's nice. I'm pretty sure beak things can spawn in here too, and that's going to be disastrous if I run into one. However... fuck it. Stand and fight. Keep myself on guard, though, so I don't take as much damage. I should have got some splints. They were selling splints for cheap. I should have got them. These assholes going to steal off of me. Looks like they stole my food, maybe. Well, as long as nothing comes along and tries to eat me, I should be fine. Well, sir, I gotta find somewhere to rest up soon, because if not... my leg is pretty fucked up as it is, so... Wait, why is my robotics skill increasing? Okay, no, it's not. Stickbug old bean, you have to limp your sorry ass all the way out of here. Not much we can do about it until we find a bed you can sleep in. I don't think I'm gonna find one of those until I get all the way down to the hook. So I can find another way station somewhere. Okay, well, this is going to be the next several minutes of the stream. Unless something exciting like me getting brutally murdered by something happens. I don't know how much more of this I am going to stream. I might switch over briefly to something else, but I would like to at the very least get to the United Cities territory down here and maybe find somebody else I can recruit. I just walked right through that. Whatever it was. Now, my leg is slowly healing its own, which is nice. I mean, it always heals on its own, but it's actually healing up fairly well. Just very slowly. Anyway, as I'm limping my hobbled ass down there, let's see if I can figure out what I can call Stickbug's eventual group. I mean, Stickbug's sales team is pretty good, but I think that might just be for the squad itself and not the overall faction, you know? Stickbug's consortium, perhaps? I don't know. I'm not sure what you called. Stickbug's Bazaar? I'm trying to think of some things that would be, you know, thematically appropriate. Slow but surely. I've gone a hell of a distance, though, I will say. This poor bastard. I also like how the bandana is covering most of his eyes. Soon, I think I'm going to stop hobbling, mostly. I guess we'll see. Hey, you know what? I think I am just going to straight up name the squad Stickbug Sales Team. Ah! What was that? Oh, more swamp ninjas. It's gonna be real ironic if I'm going to bleed to death now. Oh no, I'm still alive. No, I'm not. I'm unconscious currently. What happened to you guys? What beat the shit out of them over there? Oh no, that's blood spiders. Oh no, I think I'm getting eaten alive. Okay, unfortunately, we need to scale back a bit. This is why going anywhere near the swamp so soon is a fucking terrible idea. To that effect, I think I'm going to try to avoid it. Although I don't know that any of this stuff over here is any better. Fuck it, let's keep running in that direction. And hopefully we come out of it unscathed. I legitimately don't think I am, but we'll see what happens. This is why it would have been alright to have somebody else, because they could have possibly gotten through this without getting murdered. And then they'd be able to double back and rescue this bastard. Apparently he decided to take a quick detour into the grid. So named, presumably, because of the way it's laid out. I've never really been in there, so I haven't spent a lot of time in a lot of areas in the southern part of the map, so it's going to be interesting for me to head down here. I've gone back into the grid for some reason. Anything in here wants to murder my soul? It's a pretty view, though. That was a scream. That was very unsettling, and I don't want to think about that too hard. I don't know if I'm going to be doing much base building like I am in the other place, because again, my plan is to buy the hub and turn that into my base of operations. But I don't know if this mod, wherein you buy the hub, makes it so that you can build stuff in between the buildings. If not, I am going to want to build an exterior outpost somewhere. And it probably won't hurt to build outposts on, like, scattered areas just to act as resupply depots and stuff like that. They don't even need to have anybody in them all the time. It'd be just nice to have them there as, like, collection points or whatever. Okay, I'm almost to the hook. I feel like I might be relatively safer down there. That's swamp ninjas, though. Let's not run headlong into the swamp ninjas. They're going that direction, I'm going this direction. Town steady, there we go, that's a town. It's a town with a stupid name, but it's a town. I go there and hopefully I'll be able to live. That's not a guarantee, but I might be okay. But yes, Clownsteady is specifically United Cities city, so they know the true meaning of capitalism. I don't think I'm going to be dabbling in slavery, however. My stance on that is very clear. It's all about goods. Dr. Hook! I mean, the Hook! Dr. Hook in the medicine show? I like how quickly my swimming skill increases there. I don't know what these mineral deposits are, but they're rather neat looking. Hey! I've made it somewhere. So let's have a look around, see what kind of prices I can get for my stuff. And, I need to buy some food, definitely. See if we got anybody who seems like an outcast who might want to join me. Unfortunately, I'm here late enough, all the stores have closed, but there's always a bar somewhere. Right here, for example. Look, I got a souvenir from my trip to the hives last week. Got a lantern of radiance. How exotic. What does it do? Let me see. Somebody upstairs saying that? Take a look, but don't touch. Don't want you ruining its juju with your filthy mitts. Oh, it's so shiny. How can you be? Because you're in 2 different floors. Land. I do see that there is very specifically one, and there she is. There is one recruit, who is a unique recruit, and that's Suzumi. Alright, here we go. Time to stop the stream dead in its tracks so I can write down a price list. How incredibly exciting! So in Clownsteady, we have... Armor plating is only... So I've only now only now really realized that they're spelling it in the Canadian/European way, and I appreciate that. With the U. Percent. Water is only 100. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna get. Coal is also 100%. I legitimately don't think that's ever going to change. Basic first aid kit. $88. Standard is 110. Ooh, iron ore is actually at a markup. Means I'm probably going to actually sell that now. And that's a way I can make some money if I can find some nodes around here. Copper is only 92, unfortunately, and funnily enough, I'd still be better off selling the copper, but again, that's not how the rules for this work. It's got to be a massive profit, damn it. Power is 94. are 94. Somebody eats babies? They might be talking about Igor, the head of the samurai. And leather is 97. Not impressive. And fabric is 86. Yeah, not great. Haven't found anywhere where there's a markup on copper yet. Find this unsettling. I will sell my iron, though. And I need to buy some food. I know for a fact Azumi is a unique recruit, so let's go get her. Hey there, I need employment. I can fix you up, but I really need someone to sponsor my research. Sponsor, but you're just a kid. And you're an adult. A stupid one at that. Did you know about deciphering generator core wiring, salt distillation, wound purifiers, and even building designs? I figured that stuff out at 10. What did you do when you were 10? Don't answer that, just promise to keep me safe and you'll get all the benefits of my work and my stellar interpersonal skills. How much sponsorship am I gonna have to pay you? Well, see, I kind of broke some stuff in a shop here. 2,500 cats covers it. Here you go, let's get to work. And splint kits are 99. I can buy water here for relatively cheap. The only problem is, of course, you know, carrying it. You're not one of the usuals. So, you here looking to join together? I'm here for recruits. I'm looking for a new start. Gunner for hire, 4,000 cats. Is this stork feller? This stork feller, is he, unique? He is not. You, Gustavus. Oh, I think maybe I should just randomly hire some hivers. Ah, there's the wall, man. You look like someone who can appreciate a good wall. A wall? They're alright, I guess. I need to make 5,000 cats for that, though. I need to remember he's here, though. The wall man is a good man to have. Zumi, let's see if we can find somewhere to get ourselves kitted out. It's also really expensive. Although now that somebody else with me, I can actually trade with some of the hives. Right now though, let's see about getting some armor. Can. Sells armor? They have an armor store. Madness. To them then. Well, let's follow the roads and see if we can find somewhere else where we can sell off some of our shit or find stuff to buy that we can trade elsewhere. Buddy boy, I don't know where... It's a bad idea if you're an escape slave. Just putting that out there. There's a way station. Good. It's like copper fabric. Sake keep here and sell it for a mint somewhere else. I just can't remember where that is. I know sake had a high markup somewhere. So you know what this means? This means I need to buy the sake here, and I need to backtrack now so I can figure out the best place to sell it. So, way station... Book. Sake is 96%. It's not going to be a great profit, but it's going to be a little profit. Armor plate is 83. So this. So did I hear them something earlier? It did. Oh well, whatever. Somewhere that bought electrical components for 2. Was that in the Shek Kingdom? Wait, what's happening? Wait, are the nobles attacking me? The nobles attacking me? Okay, that's right. Stickbug. Protecting the allies from whom? Azumi is safe. Fuck are you going? Okay. We're confused as to what's happening. What? No. Why? Okay, I can't let that stand. We're both going to die if I don't do anything to stop it. There must have been a noble hunter wandering around outside. Meaning I need to get both of them inside the building. Although actually, maybe the best thing to do is to make Stickbug passive so he doesn't attack her. Or he doesn't attack them and let Azumi just get the shit kicked out of her. Even know where they went. They go. Anyway, I feel like what I should be doing is every time that I find something like alcohol for sale somewhere, I should buy it and then see where I can sell it for a profit. So let's do exactly that. Zumi, my dear. Now, it's entirely possible that it was Clown City, because I thought it was only recently I saw that, hey, I can get a profit for sake here. Too bad I don't have any. Of course. They really had it out for her for some reason. God only knows why. Oh good, they took me out too. And I'm dying. Jesus Christ. Okay, note to self, when I actually go to leave town, avoid them. So, let's try heading to Clown Study again, except not running afoul of the hunting party. Great. Is that the same Gustafsson I saw elsewhere? Oh, Inazumi is dead, just like that. Cool. No, let's not save the game. Here I said I was like, yeah, that's not gonna matter to me. Like, someone dies, they dies. But I can't let Azumi die that quickly. That would be fucking mental. Honestly, it mightn't hurt for me to try to go back north and then start trading with the Hive, seeing as I've got somebody who can talk to them without them hating our guts. Of course, I'd have to send her over alone is the only thing. I can get that for cheap. Really gotta save up for a caravan beast. Which means I should head over to is it Shem? Yeah, Shem. Let's wait for those guys to pass by, the fuckers that they are. And let's go this way. And now I'll head study that way. Oh no. Gotta be shitting me. Okay, I'm not even going to go towards Clown Study now. I'm going to follow the road to some other place, because I just cannot leave this place without getting sniped by a goddamn nobleman. I like how they fought the slave, but they didn't fight the other guys. Amazing. Oh, wait. Haha, fuck you guys! Although, honestly, the nobleman and his lackeys are probably so tough that they're probably going to clear this place out. Which would be upsetting if that's the case. Well, let's let them sort it out, and we'll see what happens in the end. Oh, the noble hunter is down. Oh shit. And Azumi is down. Stickbug is down. Stickbug is going to die before she gets back on her feet, I think. Oh no, he's been healed. By who? Killed him. Oh, the tech hunters! Fucking tech hunters. Love them. Alright, that means we're safe while this gets dealt with. Unfortunately, it appears the noble bastards are winning. Also, the Band of Bones are attacking. Holy shit! Band of Bones are attacking. The noble hunter decided he was going to come in and cause shit. All this because he was hunting me for sport. I think I'm gonna make some decent profit off of this, though, if I can get back on my feet. God, I hope he dies. Okay, so we got caravan guards, we got bounty hunters, we got tech hunters. We've got Band of Bones. I think the nobleman's guard are all knocked out now. Oh, Azumi's up. Azumi is up. Alright, it's time to capitalize on the havoc. I might make myself a very wealthy person now. Okay. Okay, this might be good. This is actually not going to be good, because the bounty hunters are going to try to kill me now. And she's down. However, the Ninja Guard are taking out the bounty hunters, because they're considered committing a crime for attacking me. That's perfect. I love that. Oh, the fucking havoc that has been caused here is unreal. Oh, the noble got back on her feet. Good for her. She apparently decided she wanted to keep fighting. Oh, I hope she ends up dead. Alright, I wasn't expecting all this to happen, but I'm happy for it. Okay, hopefully one of them gets up soon. And the fighting continues! Holy shit, I don't think this is going to end until everyone's dead. Amazing. Is that? It's a bounty hunter. I might make off like a bandit because of this. Dead. The noble is dying. Good. I think I might try to save the slave though. I know there were 2, maybe 3 slaves. Okay, the other 2 slaves are dead. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's dead. Okay. I tried. I tried my best. What was that, Rolls? You reported that bot and shockingly Twitch emailed you like 2 minutes later saying they banned them? Wow, that's actually pretty good for Twitch. Also, she can keep the Eagle Cross and the sword, but I just kind of want... Oh yeah, I'm really gonna fucking look the part now. They're still fighting! Who's that? Okay, so now they're fighting slavers? Holy shit. Absolute bloodbath. Is the noble dead? Oh, but she's dying. Oh, the UC pacifier is dead, unfortunately. Oh wait, there's an escaped slave right there. Let's go see if I can... Let's go see if I can save him. Still. Like, I don't know how many different factions decided they were going to cause all the shit in here. And it's all because the noble hunter tried to kill us in here. And guess what? That didn't do her any favors because... Oh, the caravan guard is healing her. Fucking shame, that is. Should've just let her die. Okay, I think I need to... Well, at the very least, the bartender is still alive. Most of the people in the bar don't seem to care what's happening here. It's a bounty hunter. Well, I don't know if this person is ever going to be grateful for me for the fact that I just saved his life, but let's put him to bed anyway. If he heals up, maybe he'll join me. If not, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Alright, let's see what we can do. Who's out here? That is somebody with the tech hunters. That's an escaped slave who is dead. That's an escaped slave who is dead. Let's heal the person from the tech hunters. I might just straight up kidnap that that noble and drop her somewhere that might get her killed. I don't know, she's really made an enemy of me. Okay, so who else is here? I don't really care about him. Help the tech hunters as much as I can, though. And they're still fighting! Amazing! These guys just don't know when to quit. The tech hunters seem to like me a little bit now. I think that might just be because I've been healing them. And war zone this place has turned into. There's a bounty on the bounty hunter. What are the odds? It's my first aid skill, at least. Sell off a bunch of gear, I guess. I think this might end up being the end of the stream for the night because I was not expecting this much chaos to kick off. So, yeah. Except, I don't think I can actually... Oh, no, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually sell anything. Because I think... I'm pretty sure that so much disruption has happened that, yeah, I just can't sell anything. That sucks, because I'd be able to make so much money now because of all the gear that has dropped off. Yeah, so it looks like I am not going to be able to actually sell any of this stuff because shit has kicked off so badly that none of the shopkeepers are doing anything, which is amazing. That's a damn shame because I would be able to make so much money if that was not the case. Yeah, I can't really do anything to help that one because that's blood loss. If I'm not careful, everybody here might get wiped out. Almost everybody else. I think I should probably go. I think I should grab as much as I can and leave. So... Alright, so Azumi can pick up our friend there. I think I might have Stickbug pick up the noble if he can. Yeah, I'm explicitly going to save it just in case. Alright, I'm in the clear. I have the noble on my back, and I should be good. Oh, never mind. Although if I'm careful, I might still be able to do it. I just gotta get Stickbug out of here as soon as he picks her up. I'm confused. This level of revenge is probably not worth it, honestly. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, you know, it's not worth it. Let's just get out of here. Well, that's not right. Are they enslaving a bunch of the tech hunters? Or are they going to enslave some of the slavers? That would be hilarious if that's the case. Okay, seriously though, we need to leave. We kicked off shit that we cannot control. We should consider ourselves lucky that we're getting off with such sweet gear. I'm also very confused as to why I'm carrying that man that way. I think I can make that item. Wait, are they actually leaving? Okay, they're leaving, so this might calm down. Who are they taking with them? Ninja guard. Ninja guard. Band of bones. Bounty hunter. Band of bones. Ninja guard. Okay, alright, they're leaving with bunch of the people who lived here. Mostly the ninja guards. Keep running, outsider. You're not worth my breath, says the guy who is currently enslaved. Okay, they've just straight up enslaved most of the residents of this place, it seems. I do like that they're leaving without taking the noble, though, so I might still be able to enact my revenge. Where did he go? Seriously, where did the guy I just put down go? Shit. Well, I guess I lost him. Well, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping he'd join me. Might have gone sailing straight out of the back of the place, though. I did not see where he could have gone. Have things calmed down enough that I can sell shit in here now? Doesn't look like it. It truly does not look like it. How about in here? So apparently not. Let's see if we can help this person. Though I'm going to save it again, because even though I'm trying to help, this might count as a kidnapping, and therefore... That's what I thought. Never mind. I didn't think that was going to work. Alright, seriously though, I should leave. I got no idea where the other guy is. I doubt he'd even follow me if I did find him. And, yeah. Ah, shit. In reloading, I think the noble is gone. she go? Unless she got picked up by one of these guys. Oh well, so much for that plan, I guess. Matter of fact, most of the people who were out are gone. Alright, let's just get the hell out of here. Let's just go back to Clown Steady. Wait, did I not? I didn't even get the fucking sake after. So aside from Stickbug's snazzy new duds, this wasn't much of a gain. Okay, let's see if we can get back to Clown Steady, sell off this shit, put both of them to bed, and then I have to stop. Because I've been playing this for much longer than I thought I would have, and more chaos ensued than I thought it would. I'm actually kind of terrified of the amount of damage that Azumi is going to cause with that thing, because she could very well accidentally kill me with it. Wait, what? Oh, I just got away from one of you assholes. And Stickbug is dead? Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. It's a good thing I wasn't playing hard and fast by my, Alright, this is too much for me. I need to leave. Nothing good is going to come out of it if I stay here. I could pick around to see if I can find better gear, but I should just leave. And let's go around this way, and hopefully I won't run into another goddamn noble hunter. What's that? It's a bounty hunter. Yeah, I need to get out of here. I need to go north again. Oh, it looks like those guys escaped. Good for them. What's that? Oh, it's another ninja guard. So many fucked up people. So many badly fucked up people. We're not even going to let me attempt to unlock their shackles, apparently. So how did they escape? Was it when I reloaded, they kind of vaguely reset? I don't know. See if I can get them unlocked, though. I wish they'd stop and let me do it. Be hilarious if the game bugs out and gets these guys to join me because I freed them. I doubt that's going to happen, but it'd be hilarious if they did. But again, that's going to require me to actually get them to stop long enough that I could do it. Fellas, seriously, let me help you. What is wrong with you guys? Like I'm heading straight back to the scene of the chaos, just because I want to try to free these guys, despite the fact they seem like they're doing alright themselves anyway. So I might be better off just having Stickbug try to do it. Maybe I'll get a zoom in to try to free this guy. That guy's moving a lot slower, so I probably got a better chance of freeing him. Wait, why is he saying no? We must serve the master? What the fuck are you talking about? You're trying to leave. You're an escaped slave. There we go. His goal is relaxing. Good for him. Poor goal, but still. where is that one going? It looked like it was heading... They looked like they were heading home first, and now they're just running away? I find these people very confusing. This is not giving me any gain whatsoever aside from increasing my lockpicking skill, but I'm just obsessed with doing this now. And that guy is now running like a son of a bitch, apparently. Need help masters. And is the fight still going on up here? It is. That? Bird that's missing their leg. Okay. Okay, let's just leave. Actually, no. Let me unlock this guy's shackles, and then we'll leave. Also, maybe that guy's shackles. Although it looks like he's handling his own shit. Nuts. And for a bodyguard, I'm sorry, I feel like you've got your own problems you need to deal with. So let's run in right quick to make sure for one last time that I can't actually partake of the shopkeeper. I cannot. Okay. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here then. Might head in this direction and go to another town, to be honest. Because I think what I want to do is I want to try to circle around and go up into... gotta go through the swamp if I want to go through to Shem. Maybe I'll try that. Stick to the roads. In any case, I'm not even going to do that right now. I've been playing this for much too long, and the last at least half hour, probably closer to 40 minutes, was just nothing but straight chaos in that way station. All because that noble really wanted to kill Zumi for some reason. Anyway, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you'll find folks to join me again next time. But until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great night. So long for now.